Most people think I'm manifesting because I'm thinking about what I want. I'm thinking about what I want. No, you're not. You're thinking about what you want and how you don't have it. Part of the manifestation game is your ability to ignore what is and focus on what you want. This is one of the hardest fucking things. The only reason, my love, that you don't have that money in your bank account, that you don't have that soulmate love, there is something inside of you that doesn't feel like you're worthy of it or not safe to receive it. Welcome to the Alex Tripod Show, the space where we blend 5D frequency with real world flex. After coaching thousands globally and becoming one of the most trusted and triggering voices in manifestation, I realized you don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you're willing to fucking become. So if you're a high achieving entrepreneur who knows that we're born for more wealth, more influence, more unapologetic power, then strap in. This podcast is your permission slip to collapse timelines, rewrite the rules, and embody the version of you that gets everything they came for. Because let's be real, nothing is real, everything's a hologram, and you're about to bend it all in your favor. Let's fucking go. Give me 10 minutes and I'll teach you how to manifest anything you want. Okay, let's get into it. 10 minutes, the clock starts now. I might sound like a broken record, but I'm going to teach you exactly how I manifest any quantum shift in my life, whether it's love, whether it's a sold out 250-person event, whether it's a 400K sales month, whether it's whatever it is that I want, okay? So, as you know, I bang on about this all the time. Identity creates reality. Right now, you are vibrating in an earth, in a reality, where you are identifying with the absence of what you want more than the presence of it. Meaning you are identifying as a version of you who does not have the thing that they desire, where what you need to be doing is projecting yourself into a reality, living in the end result and coding yourself emotionally to feel like the person who is with their desire, who is the person who just makes 100K months, who is abundant and has 200K cash in their bank account, who is in a loving relationship, who is in the body of their dreams. It's like trying to bathe your cells in scarcity, hoping for abundance. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot quantum shift and manifest your desires when you are dominantly vibrating in the opposite of what you want. You see, Abraham Hicks talks about it, how there's a stick. And anything that you want, there's always two opposite sides of the stick. There's the presence of it and there's the absence of it. Most people think, oh, I'm manifesting because I'm thinking about what I want. I'm thinking about what I want. I'm thinking about what I want. No, you're not. You're thinking about what you want and how you don't have it. I'm going to say that again. You're actually spending time marinating and thinking about how good it will be when you have your thing that you don't currently have. And everything in your reality is reminding you that you don't have that partner, that you don't have that bank account, that you don't have that dream body or that health, that you don't have that success that you want in your business. So your job is to go, okay, well, how do I at least slant the scales? I don't need to be 90% feeling like that person. Like, if you can do that, great. It's called delusional self-belief. It's believing it and thinking it and being it before the manifestation comes into your reality. But that can be really hard because that requires you to ignore your current reality. Part of the manifestation game is actually your ability to ignore what is and focus on what you want. This is one of the hardest fucking things because your brain will tell you that you're stupid. Your brain will be like, why are you pretending to bathe yourself in abundance? Why are you pretending to breathe and do Alex's vibe boosters and feel good and gratitude rants and magical scripting when the reality is you're not abundant? Your brain is going to keep telling you what is real. That's all that's real. What is? Where the reality is, baby girl, baby boy, that what is just a physical amalgamation, a crystallization of what you were previously thinking and believing anyway. Your bank account right now is literally just a representation of past vibrational you and all the accumulated thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that you have about money or your partner or your body. Quick pause, legend. If you've been doing all the journaling, the healing, the courses, and you still feel like you're stuck at the same money ceiling, the same fears, the same invisible blocks, then you need to get yourself to TFX, the Frequency Experience. This is my 2-day transformational event on the Gold Coast where we literally detonate the old identity that's been running your life and activate the version of you who already has it all. You'll walk in as one version of yourself and you'll walk out as the one your future's been waiting for. So click the link in the show notes to claim your seat because there are literally only 80 people only allowed at this event until fully sold out. All right, back to the episode. You're going to get really clear on what you want. And I went into detail of how I did this to manifest love so fast it feels illegal. I literally got really clear on how I got really, really detailed on my wife template, on my divine union template. How does she show up? What does she say to me? What does it feel like being in her presence? How do I feel like being in her presence? How does she meet my love languages? What does she look like? What's our relationship look like? What do we do together? I got so freaking clear on the detail that I was able to then create imaginal acts and act as if, or live in the end result, as Neville Goddard would say. You're living in the end result and you're coding yourself with that reality, which means you're starting to shift your identity because you're starting to identify as the person that has the thing that you want. You're creating a vibrational experience where you're like, oh my God, I feel so whole now that this money's in my bank account. I feel so whole now that this love is in my life. I feel so, I can feel the relief. I can feel the completion. I can feel everything that I've wanted to feel now that I am in the quantum experiencing this, not once, but maybe fucking 100 times. Right? So I'm teaching you how to do this in 10 minutes, but it's your job to then go create the imaginal acts or the vibe boosters or the experiences that you get to tap into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times a day. And it doesn't even have to be that long. Guys, you can literally create self-concept audios or vibe boosters or visualizations, right? Or you could even play a really emotive song and just close your eyes and be with the presence of your desire. You can literally do this like 2 to 3 minutes, 5 times a day. Why do you think my vibe boosters are so potent? Why do you think my vibe boosters literally have some of my clients bust through their financial thermostat ceilings and they shift and they quantum shift their income ceilings? Because we're getting them to tap into the feeling state of abundance over and over and over and over again. We're creating heart-brain coherence. Right? Why you want to create heart-brain coherence is because when you're in a stressed state, cortisol spikes up, you get stressed, you become stupid. Intellectually, your IQ drops. When you get stressed, your 5 physical senses heighten. And when your 5 physical senses heighten, you're married to the 3D. The quantum isn't fucking real. If you're in a stress state and I'm like, remember your true nature, infinite intelligence, you are God. You're like, fuck you. Have you seen my bank account today, Alex? I'm not God. If I was God, I'd give myself all the money, right? So it's really hard to remember who the fuck you are, that you're an eternal soul, that you're a multidimensional being, that nothing is real, it's all you, it's all an illusion, and the only person that's withholding what you want is you. When you are stressed and when you're in that heightened state. And that's the way, unfortunately or fortunately, whichever way you want to call me a conspiracy theorist, that's the way that the fucking society's set up these days. If you are not taking control and reprogramming your subconscious mind, I promise you the government, society, conditioning, circumstances will take control. And by automatic default, you will think of shit that's not fucking serving you. So it's a fucking lifestyle. You've got to get used to this. Is a practice. It's a vibrational practice. So step 1, get really clear on what it is you want. Step 2, create imaginal acts, vibe boosters, belief systems, felt experiences where you project yourself in the end result of having that thing. For example, I wanted to fill out the 250-person event. What did I do? I created a living in the end result of a standing ovation. I've just finished the event and there's 250 people in the room crying, roaring with laughter, amazed. I see a full room filled out. Guess what fucking happened? Crying, amazed, hugging, laughter, standing ovation, literally that. Why? Because I saw it in the quantum about 45 times before that event happened. I had conditioned my nervous system for that to be normal so that when it actually happened, that was it. It was normal. I felt worthy of it. So the only reason, my love, that you don't have that money in your bank account, that you don't have 100K months, that you don't have that soulmate love, that you don't have the body of the dreams. There is something inside of you that doesn't feel like you're worthy of it or not safe to receive it. And the way you create safety to receive it is you project in that end result, you code yourself every damn day consistently until you fucking normalize it, until your subconscious mind starts going, oh, I don't know the difference between her projecting me into this vibrational reality practice 5 times a day versus my reality. Oh my God, it's starting to blend. My physical and 5D reality is starting to blend. They're becoming one. In fact, I'm actually resonating more with the version of me who has what they want instead of the version of me that doesn't have what I want. Poof, magic, hologram starts to shift and you start believing in this magic and you start getting addicted to these vibrational practices. Once you see that it's all a hologram, once you see that people can only reflect of what you dominantly think, feel, and believe to be true, manifestation, these tools, these practices get so fucking fun. So go get clear on what you want. Start creating these experiences. And if you want support on how to do this and you want templates and guides so you know you're actually doing this properly, because there is a bit of a finesse to this, then book in a chat with my team below. We'd love to support you. And I hope you've enjoyed this poddy episode. I'll see you in the next one, beautiful soul. Bye.
Right on time. Look at that.
10 minutes right on time. How's that for precise time delivery codes? Thanks for tuning into the Alex Tripod Show. If this episode activated something inside of you, leave a 5-star review on Apple or Spotify and hit that subscribe button on YouTube so you never miss a frequency drop, because this isn't just a podcast, it's a mission to raise the vibration of humanity, to awaken millions, to build new earth, one lit up legend at a time. And if you're ready to go deeper, wilder, and all in on your soul's legacy, come play on Instagram at Alex Tripod. I'm there daily, dropping codes, calling out bullshit, and helping you manifest the life you actually want. Let's keep playing big because we're only just getting started.